So let's look at the next tool or resource that we can use to compare different journals in a field or even look at the indicators for one particular journal. And the next one is journal citations reports. This is the oldest and the most famous database for citations. The indicator for this database is Journal Impact Factor, JIF. You can read about the Journal Impact Factor here on this link. And you can also watch a video about the Journal Impact Factor and how it's calculated on this one. Okay, let's have a look. Open in a new tab. And then we have to wait for some while. Okay, here we are. You remember that I was checking this International Journal of Payment Engineering when I was looking at the CWTS journal indicators. And for the sake of comparison, I will look at the same journal now. So I will search for this journal. It's as simple as that. And then we come to a page where everything about this journal will be presented to us. It's published by Taylor and Francis, and you have the ISSN, and you have everything. This journal is included in 3 different categories. These are the categories. And you can also see the journal impact factor trend, like we did in the CWTS resource. And you can see that the indicator is actually increasing. And now you have the impact factor now is 2.646. And that is exactly the average number of citations for one paper in this journal. And you can see the calculations a little bit down here. If I go like this, and then you can see this area. And then you can see that what they do, they divide the citations in 2019 to items published in 2017 and 2018. And then they divide that by the number of citable items. And citable items in this case means basically articles. There are some publication types like letters and editorials that are not included in the citable items. And then if you divide 545 with 206, you get to 2.646, and this is the average. Okay, how do I compare this journal with other journals in the same field? Well, first of all, I have to select a field because there are several fields I can use. So I will take this engineering civil. I click on this one. And then it will take me to the place where you can find a list of all the journals within this field, and they are ranked from 1 to whatever. And you can see they are ranked by the impact factor. So 2.708, this is the highest ranked journal. And actually, number 2 in the list is our journal, International Journal of Payment Engineering. A funny thing about this is if I forget the category which I was clicking at just recently, I cannot find it here. So I would have expected journal titles ranked by impact factor in the field of, civil engineering, was it? I cannot remember. I think this is a little bit of a flaw on this tool. But you can see there are many journals. No, not that many actually, 33 of them in this category. So this is one way to find whether my journal is good as far as impact factor or not. I can see at the ranking, and this is of course in the first quartile, so this is a good journal within this topic. And then you can do a lot of magic on this page, as you can see. You can compare journals and so forth, but we will not go into that. Thank you so much.